What you continually feed your mind will eventually be what it craves the most. See, when we want to change the way that we think, whether it's getting rid of negative thoughts or if it's just shifting a mindset that isn't helping us, we can't just wish those thoughts away. It doesn't work like that. It would be amazing if it did, but it's not that easy. Thoughts don't just leave us because we tell them to. If we don't give our minds something new to focus on, it's just going to go back to the same thing over and over again, like driving in circles around the same block over and over and over. And here's one of the tricky parts. The longer that we've been feeding our minds junk thoughts, the harder it tends to be to even realize that we need to change in the first place. And the more hooked we get on thinking that way. It's just like eating junk food. Eating junk food can make healthy food taste bland at first. Bad thinking can make good thinking feel unfamiliar or even uncomfortable. Our minds will keep chewing on whatever's right in front of them. So if we want to change the menu, we've got to put something better on the plate in front of our minds. We've got to actually feed it the kind of thoughts that will take us where we want to go. For example, you may often think, I'm never going to get this right. That's like mental fast food. It fills the space, but it gives you nothing that you need. It's like empty calories. So instead, you can start telling yourself, I'm learning something new every time I try. Or you might find yourself saying, I'm just not good enough. You could swap those empty calories out for something like, I'm growing into the person I was meant to be. And you can't just do it once. You got to keep serving up that good food, those good thoughts over and over until they start feeling natural. And it's not about just adding new thoughts. We've also got to take the old ones out of the reach of our minds. You got to move them off the counter. You can't leave junk food sitting out on the counter and expect your mind to see the junk food and the healthy food and pick the healthy food every time, because it won't. If those old thoughts are just sitting there where you can see them, your mind's going to be tempted to go back and start snacking on those instead. So wherever you can, get rid of the things that keep serving you the old food, the old meals, the old way of thinking. Unfollow, mute, change the conversation. Limit your time in places that feed you the wrong food, and make the good choice to put just the best food within your mind's reach. Because what you continually feed your mind will eventually be what it craves the most.